Alright, there better be like outdoor club or something.
Aha! Stop right there!
Oh shit.
Huh?
She knows it's the smart student, right? She knows.
I knew it. Suspicion confirmed.
It's the camera guy.
Can I help you?
Actually, you already have. I didn't think you'd be foolish enough to show your face around here again.
Damn it.
I'm sorry, but do I... Oh.
Fuck. She knows who I am. Is this the girl who caught me yesterday? Damn it, why her? Why now?
They always say perpetrators return to the scene of the crime. And you just proved the old adage true, Monsieur Voyeur.
No way she saw my face yesterday. Plus we got the camera back. Okay, take a breath. I should be safe.
Monsieur Voyeur? What are you talking about?
I'm talking about your pervy little upskirt scheme. Seriously, hiding a camera under the stairs? And at your age? Shame on you, sir.
Yeah, you lost me. Now, if you don't mind, I'm kind of in the middle of something.
Oh no, you don't! I have irrefutable proof of your crime. Why, the very shoes on your feet. You're wearing the exact same sneakers as the pervert from yesterday, and don't think they'll carry you to safety today.
I mean, she's not wrong. This girl is smart. Yeah, we should recruit her into the detective agency.
Okay, what is happening here? Sorry, but your evidence is my shoes? Everybody here's got shoes, young lady. In fact, I'm probably not the only person with this exact pair.
Yeah. They're from Shoe
Your
Locker.
shoe style is merely the icing on the cake. You see, before the pervert arrived yesterday, I had covered the floor around the camera with a clear polymer that shines under black light.
Huh?
It's an oil-based substance, so it lasts a few days. Your soles are stained with it as we speak. Which means you came bumbling back to the scene of the crime, while wearing the very evidence of your misdeeds.
What the? Am I seriously getting busted here by some high school girl? She reminds me of Mafuyu.
Lamenting your misfortune already? That's what you get for crossing the Mystery Research Club of Serio
Oh my
High.
god, she's part of that club.
Mystery Research Club.
Now, if you'll follow me to the faculty room, monsieur.
Oh, wait, just hold on, okay?
If she's not bluffing, this could turn out really bad. What do I do? Use EX surrender. Yeah, quick. Switch to snake style. Oh my god. Refute her claim. Lee. Yeah, you use EX surrender. Wait, this is the perfect time to use my new... Hang on, what am I thinking? There's got to be another way. Refute her claim.
There's no way I'd have noticed an invisible substance on my shoes. I'll give you that much. But even if I did step in some mystery goop, does that really prove what you're saying? With so many people on campus, any number of them could have walked over that spot.
No, only the perpetrator stepped in the coating. I know this because I was there watching the fiasco. And of course, I had the PE teacher who was with me agree to serve as witness.
She was too ready for this.
Why don't you just give it up already?
I've already got so much riding on this. Oh god. Flee. Why ruminate when I can just run?
There's no escape, sir. I have even more proof of your crimes.
God damn.
The camera may be gone, but fortunately, I snapped a photo of it before it got taken away. With that, I determined everything there is to know about your camera, down to the store where you bought it.
What?
Turns out
Tsukumo
it's an
bought it?
online exclusive, customized to capture high-resolution footage with an inconspicuous design. Were I to supply this information to the police, they would track down the owner soon enough.
Good,
After
Tsukumo.
all, the shop would have no choice but to cooperate with the police investigation.
Tsukumo likely covered his tracks well enough, but I still can't have the police involved.
Do I need to spell it out any further? You, monsieur, are ensnared. Therefore, I think it would be wise to do what I say.
Ah, she's right. Might actually be best not to run for now. This girl's a protagonist of her own school anime. Negotiate. Oh yeah, she's part of a club, right? I'll just be her club advisor. So, Monsieur Voyeur, you want to be our club advisor?
Let's say we have a chat.
A chat?
Yeah. Now, I can't give out any details, but having the cops on me would be extremely problematic. So, I'd like to resolve this as amicably as possible. Think we can come to terms here?
I will agree to one thing only. Hearing the unadulterated truth. And make no mistake, I will not be misled by diversion, threats, bribes, sob stories. Nothing of the sort.
Great. The one thing she wants is the one thing I can't give her. I have to find a way to negotiate here. I just need her to lose the camera footage. Is there anything I could use as leverage? Could just walk out the door too.
Hold it right there! If you run away, my evidence goes straight to the police!
Damn it. Can't have the police find this out, but I can't spill the whole truth either. Maybe if I make careful enough observations, I'll find some way out of this. I see. This is what you want me to do. Alright. This way. Okay, good. Alright. Maybe it's your shoes that have the goo. I guess not.
Suspicious.
Hands? No?
What
Face?
Look at me. Do I really look like a pervert who'd sneak into a school for dirty pictures?
Well, no, actually. Not at first glance.
Right? So, drop the Monsieur Voyeur.
But I would be an utter failure as a mystery connoisseur to fall for such elementary misdirection.
What?
Wants to be
No
Sherlock
matter
so
where or
bad.
when the story is told, the perpetrators in mysteries are often those who draw the least suspicion. This trope carries over into the real world as well. So the fact that you don't look like a criminal proves nothing.
Really?
If you think you can fool this mystery fiend, you'd better think again.
A mystery fan, huh? I guess I shouldn't underestimate her. Although this does mean I can reason with her. Come to think of it, I think I saw her putting something up on the bulletin board. A thorough observation of that area might give me a hint in negotiations. Okay. Which one was it? We got the brass band here. Badminton? Okay. What is this? The Windows VRC Club?
Hey.
Photography? This must be a mystery. Sedio High Mystery Research Club. Is this their club flyer? So this is what my Inquisitor was posting here. What's it saying? The MRC is in jeopardy. Our advisor is leaving Sedio. We've been informed the faculty is too busy to run an additional club. We need an outside counselor. If you know any detectives or mystery writers, please share their contact info with us ASAP. Kyoko Amasawa, Mystery Research Club President. Okay, this girl must be Kyoko then. Alright. Club President, that must be her name. Seeking outdoor sponsors ASAP. And it's also mysteries too. Like, so detective work. Perfect. I'll fit just right in. MRC is in jeopardy. Okay. Okay, this is just what I read right now. This is exactly the angle I needed. Do I show her my lawyer badge or something?
You're Kyoko Amasawa-san, right? President of the Mystery Research Club?
So what if I am?
I saw your flyer. Sounds like your club's in a
And
tough
point
spot.
at your forehead.
You're not wrong. Our current advisor got married and quit teaching, and we can't find anyone else to take her spot. On top of that, the chairman's been reluctant to bring in anyone from outside, so the MRC may be in dire straits. But your arrival marks our revival. Should I turn you in as a voyeur, you would make a fine feather in my cap. It would also prove the value of the MRC, so the chairman would have no choice but to solicit an advisor for us.
Well, that all sounds fine on paper, but the real-life logistics may not play out that way. You'll need a competent professional in your area of interest, but you think they have time for volunteer work?
When you put it that way, It does seem like a long shot.
Right? So here's my proposition.
How about I become your club advisor? How about I offer the club some funds? Monsieur Voyeur is the club advisor. Yeah, let's go.
How about you make me your advisor?
You? Advise the MRC?
Why not? A Kamurocho-based detective not good enough?
You're a detective?
And a lawyer.
Oh yeah. I'm Takayuki Yagami from the Yagami Detective Agency. I was asked to come
business
investigate
card.
your school. That's about all I can let slip.
So then, the hidden camera was for your investigation?
I'll let you deduce that yourself. Client confidentiality and all that. But I will
Ooh.
say one thing. I'm here to stop shady business, not start it.
If he wasn't shooting up skirts, then what was he trying to see?
The beautiful
Rather,
stairs.
Who was he trying to see? Who put him up to it? Our staff? Ugh, so many variables.
Yagami, we gotta hire this girl, okay? We can make her the third member of the detective agency. She's so smart.
Listen, I don't mean to interrupt, but hello? As I was trying to say, becoming your advisor could work out well for both of us. I'm not done here by a long shot, but one of your teachers is bent on seeing me gone.
Really? Who?
Sawa-sensei. She thinks I have no business being here, and frankly, it's been hard to prove her wrong. But if I were to advise your club, it'd be all the reason I need to stay on campus. So what do you think? It's a win-win situation, wouldn't you say? Oh, and if it's experience you want, believe me, I've been around the block when it comes to mysteries.
I believe I understand.
You know what this situation reminds me of? It reminds me of like Yagami's like on Kano from Skyrim, where it's like he's just chilling in the college and everybody fucking hates his guts. And Mirabelle is Sawa-sensei.
The purpose you stated for being here does fit the circumstances better than my original theory. But I will not be persuaded so easily.
Damn it.
So, I propose a test.
A test?
Right this way, please.
What? Hey!
Yagami, we need to recruit this girl, okay? Like when she graduates, we gotta be like, you gotta join us at the detective agency. Although Mafia would be like super pissed at this. She'd be like, Yagami, why are you hiring high school girls to do your detective work? Haven't seen Mafia yet though. She has yet to appear in this game. Same with Izumida. Although I don't think Izumida's in this game. Not that relevant.
Huh? Who's this, sis?
This is Yagami-san, our new advisor candidate. However, I intend to test him first. See if he's legitimate.
Fine by me. I'm
Oh.
Kento Amasawa,
He's reading
Kyoko's
manga.
younger brother. Also the MRC's bodyguard.
Kento
And your
Amasawa.
sister's as nosy as mine. You've got to step up your game to keep her safe.
Oh, he's a good brother.
Please have a seat, Yagami-san.
He's reading a Shonen Jump.
After you.
Oh, how kind of you. So, Amasawa-san, back to the topic at hand here.
Ask about the Mystery Research Club. Sure, let's ask about it.
Could you tell me what the Mystery Research Club actually does? It seems like the advisor ought to know that.
So, I founded the Mystery Research Club last year. Primarily, we function as a book club, critiquing mystery novels from many different cultures and eras. But, when the opportunity is ripe, we also engage in more involved activities. And by that, I mean solving the mysteries around us.
Oh, you mean go sleuthing, like on a case. So that's what you were up to. I've got to say, as a potential advisor, I'm not exactly psyched to hear you go around looking for trouble.
Oh, don't get me wrong. We don't do this for kicks, and I'm not a fan of danger. If we could all be armchair detectives, free to investigate from afar, surely that would be ideal.
Yeah, don't I know it.
Unfortunately, that is rarely, if ever, possible. Say our investigatory senses were to draw us toward a mystery that escapes even the school and the police. Why, letting such a case slip away would be anathema to our club's founding principles.
Anathema?
While I do admire your
Never heard
passion,
that word before.
why put yourself at risk? You'd be safer handing it off to the authorities.
Then shouldn't we hand you off to the authorities?
Fuck.
Well, now, let's not be hasty.
I take it you see my point then. Some cases aren't so cut and dry.
You make some valid points.
This kid is way too smart. Alright, what's the test?
So, getting back to this test of yours.
Yes. So, based on what you've told me, I'm inclined to drop your charges altogether. A detective setting up cameras is believable. That being said, I'd also be a fool to take you at your word. If this is a ruse, I'd be unleashing a pervert on the school.
Well, the caution is admirable.
Then you shouldn't mind if I test both your skills as a detective and your character as a person. And once that's over, the club will reach a decision. We'll either accept you as our mentor, or turn you in as a deviant.
I get the picture. So what does this test entail?
Actually, we've been dealing with a rather risky case as of late, so your job is to resolve it.
How risky are we talking?
Okay.
Well, it's about as risky as it is risque. Yagami-san, have you ever heard of a sugar baby?
Huh? You mean a younger girl getting paid to date an older guy?
You know it.
No, but I've heard of hag maxing.
Now our current case involves one such sugar baby.
Oh god.
It seems that one of our dance club girls has grown a reputation for dating older men. Unfortunately, I've yet to pin down exactly who this is.
All you know is she's in dance club? Well, I understand why you'd want to know more, but what about this warrants investigation? Is she in danger?
The issue at hand is that she may be doing more than dating, and it's putting her safety at risk. Well, we found this out online, so we're admittedly speculating a bit here. But apparently this girl's pretty infamous for what they call her vanishing act.
Care to elaborate?
She strings the mark along, going on a few dates for an agreed upon sum, but then she goes in for the kill. She gets a large upfront payment for promising to seal the deal, and then poof, gone with the wind.
I see. Okay.
I can see how that might make her enemies, but that's on the guy, isn't it? I mean, he's paying to date an underage girl, and he thinks he has the right to complain?
You're not wrong. Problem is, her latest mark, a violent, foul-mouthed thug, isn't so self-aware. I believe rape and murder were his choicest threats. So yeah, we can't just write this one off.
Oh, yeah. That's a concern.
Mm-hmm. And now he has his gang roaming the streets, searching high and low for the girl who conned him. I'd say that establishes the risk clearly enough. As soon as we found out, we've been trying to find the sugar baby and warn her ASAP.
Yeah, I get it now. If we don't act, she could be in very real danger.
I think we're finally seeing eye to eye, Yagami-san. After all, the truly artful detective can solve incidents before they even occur.
That's not quite how it works, but sure.
Yeah, it isn't, trust me. A detective, unfortunately, is only really ever useful in their skills after the deed has already been done. It's not pretty, but typically it's what
In
it
any
is.
case, now that the situation's clear, I'd like to get on with the test. Just tell me where to start, and I'll be there.
It is said that the great Sherlock Holmes was able to freely change his
Sherlock
appearance
mentioned.
into that of a total stranger. From helpless old woman to shifty-eyed vagrant, he deceived the masses and never lost a lead, all thanks to a good disguise.
Oh my god, it's playing the fucking safe
you
music
want me to go
from
undercover?
Judgment.
Yep, any detective worth their salt should have no trouble with that. You're going to infiltrate the dance club as an advisor and return with a lead on the sugar baby. That is your test.
Wait, how?
Wait, you want me to teach a dance club?
If it's required, then yes. I want you to win their hearts in ways I myself could not. Those girls are a close-knit group. They'd never trade gossip with someone like me. However, if a cool new stranger gained their trust, that's you, they might be more willing to talk.
No.
But how am I supposed to be a
No way, this is where the dancing minigame comes from. Cause like, they gave me those dance outfits, right?
convincing advisor if I've never danced once in my life?
That's okay. It's rare for their advisors to get up and do it themselves. They generally teach from a book.
Oh, great.
If it's any consolation, their current advisor never even shows up, so you'll already have an in. Just give them a few pointers, act authoritative, and soon enough, you'll be their closest confidant. Easy peasy.
Easy peasy? To teach something I know nothing about?
I'm sure you can figure that out. That is, if you really are a detective and not some snaky imposter.
You're really putting me through the ringer, you know that? I guess I'll have to prevail with the power of vague advice.
Good, then let's move. The dance club will be starting their practice any minute. They're in the gym basement, in case you didn't know.
I know her test might be tough, Yagami-san. I think you'd make a pretty rad advisor. So good luck.
Huh? Oh.
He's like, assuming that you're not a pervert after all. Yeah. Seemed like a pretty cool guy. Alright, let's go. Guess I gotta follow Kyoko, right? Oh, Kyoko, you walk too slow. I'm going ahead. Our dance club is not here. Kyoko really walks at the speed of a snail, so yeah, I'm just gonna go. We gotta go down here. So where are they? Right, they're in the basement. Why in the basement? I didn't even know a school could have a basement. This better not be like the Haruka dance minigame
Where's the captain?
from Yakuza 5.
Ah, right there.
Something's not right. I feel so out of it.
Sayaka Nishizono, I'd like a word with you.
Hey, aren't you?
Amasawa from the Mystery Research Club? You betcha. Don't worry, I come bearing good news.
Oh, great, the MRC. What do you want with us?
Hell yeah,
We're
bust
not up
the
to
move.
anything.
Calm down, I'm not here to expose your secrets to the world. I only wanted to introduce you to someone.
What are you getting at?
To preface this, I noticed your club advisor hasn't been showing up much lately.
Why is the floor so dusty?
Yeah, apparently he got really sick. We're lucky if we see him a couple times a month.
Right, and it must be rough trying to choreograph an entire routine without him.
Yeah, and we've got a meet coming up soon. It's so much pressure.
I see. Then the stars really did align in your favor.
What? Listen, Senpai, I know we might seem desperate, but it's not like we need any favors.
Don't worry, you don't owe me for this. I'm offering you a potential advisor as a token of goodwill.
Potential advisor?
Let's not sweat the small stuff. The important thing is, Yagami-san here said he'd agree to help you with your routine as a stand-in advisor.
Help with their routine? When did I ever say that?
Oh my gosh, really? This is just what we needed. You know, I could tell you had a certain something about you. So how long have you been a pro dancer?
I'm not?
Oh, so modest. This is like one of those dream come true moments in a movie.
So remember, Yagami has gone through the fucking rabbit hole. He has joined the dance club so that he can ingratiate himself with the girl who is potentially selling herself, but like fake selling herself, so that he can prove his worth to the MRC, which is another club, so that he can prove to that girl that he's not a pervert, and can then also gain her favor in being an advisor so that he can continue investigating the school under the circumstance that he can investigate his real case. This is the rabbit hole that we are currently going under.
I've been literally racking my brain trying to come up with a workable routine. Oh, I'm so glad that's on you now.
Whoa, time out. I'm missing some important qualifications here.
Yagami-san, this is your Reichenbach Falls moment. You need to dive headfirst into the challenge. Don't you get it?
No?
Do you think we can get started? We've been practicing and practicing, but something about our choreography feels off. We all know our moves and everybody's got rhythm, so all that should be left is bringing our A game. But it feels like we're still missing something, you know? That wow factor.
Your drip sucks, that's
It's
why.
really kind of down to the wire to be figuring this stuff out, but I know we'll push through if we try.
Uh-huh.
So can I ask for your first impression? Does our routine need more going on, or...
You know, it's hard to say what's going on at this point.
I shouldn't have to say this, but keen observation is elementary for a detective.
And?
And you need to tell them what you observed. You did have your eyes open, didn't you?
So the test has already started. Great. Yagami, we need to hire this girl. I keep telling you that. Just bring this girl to Kamurocho after she's graduated. Be like, hey kid, I'll put you on payroll. Come join us. Well, I'd better start winning over Amasawa. I'm gonna weigh in with my honest opinion. Okay, certain conversations or events won't unfold without your direct input. Answer within the time limit to move the conversation along. Okay. Choosing to remain silent can also be an answer. Interesting, okay. The speed in which you make your choice will not affect the outcome. Got it, so take your time. Certain conversations or events won't unfold. Projection selections. Adjust that to determine the intensity of your answer. What? Your word choice and projected emotion will match the volume. Okay, I don't quite understand that. Make a bigger impact. Work on your timing. The timing is fine. Do something unexpected. Spice it up. Spice it up.
Isn't your routine a little tame? Maybe you could spice it up a bit.
Spice it up how, exactly? You mean like we need skimpy outfits?
Oh, shit.
Or like we dance all provocatively?
Damn it. This is almost as bad as when I told Sana-chan that I like young girls. What, Yagami, you like kids? Fuck.
What part of this is a high school don't you get?
Oh shit, now she's even more convinced that I'm a pervert now. Fuck.
San?
Yeah. Sometimes I just say things.
Yeah. Wow, yikes. Then how about... I mean, their timing is fine. Right? Unless that beginning part is... Because that beginning part is supposed to be, like, different, right? But, like, their timing is fine. They're all moving in coordination. Do something unexpected, maybe?
So, the music's not a bad choice.
I can't even hear the music.
But it'll take more than your average dance mix to stick in the audience's minds. Have you considered traditional enka? Nobody'd see that coming.
Enka? Well,
Uh,
it is old school, so dancing to it might be innovative. But we can't just start over with a new song after all the hard
these
work we've
suggestions
put
are
in.
too good.
They have the rhythm, they know their moves, but what they lack is prep time. She told you all that, remember?
What, she
Besides,
did?
It'd be demoralizing to make them reset everything this late in the game.
Yeah. Demoralizing.
Fuck, I didn't mean that. So that wasn't it. Then how about... Okay. I didn't know do something unexpected meant changing the genre completely. I guess timing, right? That's what they want me to pick then.
I think you guys could use a bit more coordination. Something's off about your rhythm.
Really? I thought they were all pretty synced up.
Fuck.
Yeah, rhythm's actually one of our strong points.
I know she said that.
Oh. Well, you know what then? I think I had something in my eye.
Something in my
There we
eye.
go. Let me take another look.
Oh my god. Fucking Kyoko hates me. Make a bigger impact. Well, I wonder what it is.
I think your performance could use a little more flair.
Flair? How so?
Well, you're already in perfect sync, and everyone knows their part. But, how to put it? You were right. It needs something that's gonna leave a lasting impact.
I see what you mean. Maybe we are just kind of going through the motions here. If only we could come up with better stuff.
How was I supposed to
Oh.
know that?
Maybe you could give us some suggestions.
Ah,
Suggestions? I don't even know how to dance. That fucking stare. What if I don't get through with this? It's back to the whole pervert thing.
let's take apart what could give you the edge you need.
Okay, well, we get their moves to the next level. What if you didn't dance at all? What if you did the robot? Hell yeah. What if you threw in some kung fu? What if you sang while dancing? No, because they're not singers. I kind of want to see what that is. Yeah, I want to see what she says.
What if you cut the dancing altogether?
Yeah,
You want us not to dance at a dance contest.
that's
Yeah.
right.
Just stand there and cross your arms. It'd be high art, a real statement.
Yeah.
Yeah, in the worst way possible. And even if that did work, that's no way to win a contest.
To each their own, I guess. Well, in that case,
What if you sang while dancing? Yeah, do the robot. Yeah.
you could always do the robot.
Hasn't that been done a million times over?
The robot never gets old, does it?
I suppose it does have a timeless appeal. Then, can you show us how it's done?
If I knew how, I would. Guess that doesn't help much, does it?
Nope. Not really. If you can suggest something you can actually show us, that would be great.
All right, I know what the actual answer is, though. Something I could teach from experience. In that case, yeah, I knew it was going to be this. We're going to incorporate kung fu into dancing somehow. All right, let's see it.
Why not incorporate kung fu?
Did you just say kung fu?
Sure did. Throw a few kicks and punches, will knock the competition right out.
That's actually not a bad idea. Yeah. And it's not like martial arts-based dancing is entirely unheard of. But we don't know the first thing about kung fu.
Well, you're in luck. Kung fu happens to be a hobby of mine.
No way! That's so cool.
Well, it's my own style. You won't find it in any ancient scrolls. It's flashy.
Perfect. So will you teach us?
I guess I'm gonna have to.
Sweet! Then let's get a quick demonstration. Let's see some ass-kicking dance then.
Wait, really? I really have to do this?
Of course. How else are we gonna learn? Look up some random videos?
Yes.
We'll get to analyze your moves,
Fucking
your footwork,
YouTube.
your breathing. We'll learn from the pro.
I wouldn't get your hopes up, though. What if my stuff doesn't fit your routine at all?
So, you're not gonna help us after all? That's pretty weak.
If you're giving up after stringing them along this far, hang tight while I dial 110.
Hold it.
Huh?
I guess I have no choice. Kyoko is... Yagami, we gotta hire her now.
You know what? I think I can wing it well enough. I've never done this before, though, so don't get mad if it's crappy, okay?
Oh, don't be so hard on yourself. You're gonna do fantastic.
Damn it, am I really about to do this? Imagine if Sugiura, Tsukumo, and Kaito just walk in right now. Just imagine.
Okay, what we'll do first is show you the opening 30 seconds of our routine until the chorus hits. While you're watching, keep an eye out for the parts that could use some kung fu moves.
Sure. Good plan.
Okay, so here's how we start.
Okay. This is probably where the frequency
Now you
actions
take it
come into
away.
place.
Whoa. Doubt I can top that. But you know what? May as well try.
That's a spirit. Ready for the music?
All right. Okay, school stories, dance. Before you begin the dance lesson, select one of Yagami's EX solos. This will be selected automatically for the tutorial. Okay. This is all auto-selecting, by the way. I can't press anything. Do you want to proceed with these settings? Song, let's dance. Difficulty is easy.
Okay, let's go.
Sure. I don't know what's going on. Let's just enjoy the tutorial. Oh shit, it's an actual rhythm game. Nice. I thought this was going to be like Haruka, where it just kind of auto-plays. Oh, well, I guess it is kind of like Yakuza 5, never mind. Okay. I'm so glad Yagami gets one of these, because he didn't have karaoke in the original game. It indicates simultaneous notes in a routine. Press 2 buttons that are connected within the line at the same time. Okay. This is probably easier on PC, but whatever. Hold note. Got it. Okay. Yagami, what part of this is Kung Fu? EX solos. Okay, so during my solos, the game will lean on you to your advantage. Use the EX solos. You're free to activate them at any time. The only EX solo you have in the beginning is freestyle, but you can learn more in the dance textbook. Okay. Huh? Okay, I just need to press 1. And I get maximum points for all of them.
Yagami-san, you're officially the best!
Hell yeah, I missed one, huh? Oh my god, I couldn't even get a full combo on my tutorial.
Incredible.
Oh, he's amazing! That was amazing! Wow! Wait, is that I could never do that. Oh my gosh, I hope he doesn't knock someone out. See it?
Oh, look at that. Did you see that?
The voice acting?
What was that just now? I thought you said you couldn't dance.
Oh, Kyoko's
I'm
into
just
it.
as surprised as you. Winning is part skill and part pulling it out of your ass.
I don't think a seasoned athlete could pull that off.
Yagami-san, that was incredible. You're not just a pro, you're a master.
Wow, you're giving an amateur way too much credit here.
No way an amateur moves like that. You're something else. Maybe you don't realize it, but you have a gift for this. You're totally a born dancer.
I don't know about all that. What you call a gift, I call muscle memory.
I'm just surprised you can do that with
whatever you call
jeans.
it, we're gonna use every last bit of it in our routine, if that's okay. You seriously saved our necks just now, Yagami-san.
Hey, I'm just glad it all worked out.
If it's okay to ask, could you drop by and give us more pointers sometime? Ever since our advisor stopped showing, we've barely been keeping it together. And we could all use some guidance from someone we can trust.
If you guys will have me, then sure. Not sure I have many pointers left, though.
Oh, you're the best!
I think it's time we headed back now, Yagami-san.
Huh? Oh, sure.
Wait, what? Shouldn't I stay here? I'm here to identify the girl. Right? The girl that's well, catfishing guys, basically.
So, did I pass? I'd say I made plenty of headway with the dance club.
Indeed you have. Honestly, I'm still in shock over how easily you won Nishizono-san over. Every time I've tried to approach her, she reacts like I'm there to accuse her of something.
Gee, I wonder why. I'm sure the MRC has gained some notoriety.
Well, all the more reason we need an amazing advisor who can keep up with us.
Oh, I'm amazing now. Does this mean I'm no longer a criminal?
Yeah, I really should apologize for that at some point. Also, I have another theory as to why you installed that camera.
Yeah? Let's hear it.
So, a hired detective shows up to covertly monitor a specific group of students. Meanwhile, spreading through the news like wildfire is the case of Akihiro Ehara, a man connected to our school. Put those pieces together, and your objective here starts taking shape.
Yagami, we need to hire her now. Do it now. Get the contract out.
But I wouldn't want to hamper any important detective work of yours, so for now, I'll let that theory sit.
Like, the moment she graduates, she'll literally be headhunted by like law offices and law firms. Like, we need to make her a detective now. This is talent right here. Wow, she really is sharp. Guess she's president of the MRC for good reason.
At any rate, Yagami-san, I'll go ahead and let the chairman know of our arrangement. That is to say, I'll formally request you as our advisor.
Well, that'd be great. But do you really think you'll hire me just like that?
Sure, so long as you're officially considered an outside guidance counselor, I don't see why not. Also, we do need another faculty member as a supervisor, but that's more of a formality than anything. Their only responsibility is signing the paperwork. You'll still be the one running the club. Our school makes you jump through a lot of hoops just to be welcomed as a guest, huh?
Yeah, sounds like they won't let in just anybody. Anyway, is there a teacher you had in mind?
Yep, no worries there. The chairman actually promised to sign off on whoever we chose. Well, I made him promise might be a bit more accurate.
What? Really? Man, I wish he'd told me. He told me the club's already had advisors and left it at that.
Typical. I doubt he wants to actually keep his word. After all, if we get into trouble, he'll be directly responsible. He probably thinks the MRC is a big enough liability as it is.
I wonder why.
Well, with all that said, welcome to the Mystery Research Club. Can't wait to see a real detective in action.
Hey, you'll get your chance, and it's a pleasure to be on board.
Man, I hope we get to take Kyoko out into the city and just be like, hey, you know, why don't we go solve this real life case together, and you get to see what it's like to be a detective.
Spare moment. Could you join us in the club room for a talk?
It's dangerous.
I'd like your advice on another case we're monitoring.
What, you've got something besides the sugar baby?
Yes, and this one may actually be even nastier. In fact, the sugar baby may be but a single thread amidst a larger, more sinister web of conspiracies. But that's a lot to digest, I know. I'll get you up to speed when you're free.
Okay. Not quite sure how to process that right now, but I'll make sure to swing by at some point.
About school stories. So Kyoko has agreed to let Yagami act as the MRC's advisor. Seems like there's more delinquent activity that meets the eye at Serio. So in order to unveil this, you must infiltrate certain sub-communities within the school, immerse yourself in various activities, and get friendly with the students, raise your leadership, and solve the students' issues. They are separate from the main story, so feel free to play these at your leisure. Raising Yagami's leadership allows you to access and progress through new school stories. Accomplishing tasks in various stories will grow different facets of Yagami's leadership. If you can't make any headway in one story, you may be able to trigger the next one by progressing another. I see. So this is, the school itself is an entire system that is independent of what's going on in Yokohama. I like it. All right. I think, holy shit. And we have sub-stories too on top of that, which we haven't unlocked. Okay, this game is big. Got a lot to do. Well, we'll see. Finally got my in with the school. Now we can ask about Mikoshiba without getting the boot. Apparently he was tight with the basketball club. Being a former member, that comes as no surprise. Now, where do basketball players go after school? To the gym, of course. Okay. So I can do the... So I can do the school stories whenever, alright? This is the main case. School stories, that's what they're called, alright. First of all, let me see. I have 5,000 points. Perfect. Running palm. When running during EX boost, press Y near an enemy. When running near 2 or more enemies during EX boost. Oh, this is a nice one. I like the animation for this one. It's nice. Running during EX boost. Okay. It's all with EX boost, though. And I'll just get the basic ones for now. Y while being grabbed by an enemy. Yeah, reversal. I'll get that. Okay. Skateboard detective versus the reseller. Oh, that was the first sub-story, right? Well, they haven't really mentioned if sub-stories are unlocked yet around the world, but... Okay, so the dance club is also its own school story, I see. Whereas the MRC has many stories. Okay, wow. Okay, got it. Doesn't show me how many school stories there are too, so yeah. No, it doesn't. It just shows me that the crowns aren't representative of which one it is. Just the amount. Okay, city missions. These are mostly just like, yeah, these are just like typical metrics, like play games, use this amount of times, beat up this amount of enemies. Yeah. Gotta play with a cat 100 times? What? How do I even do that? Walk around town with a dog? What? Filtered 16 keywords with Buzz Researcher? What? You're blowing my mind, game. I've never heard of any of this. Okay. Sounds good. I need the gadgets. I only have my drone, right. Well, actually, what we're gonna do is I'm actually gonna do the school stories then in that case, because since that is independent of the main story, I actually want to get as much of that kind of progressed before we move on with the main story. I think that's fine. We've done enough main story for now. I kind of want to take a bit of a break. So let's do that. Talk to Kyoko. And then we'll head back to the gym once we can no longer progress.
Yagami-san.
Oh, Yagami. Thanks for coming.
Yeah.
Yeah. Outside counselor for the MRC at your service.
Yagami-san.
And congrats on that. Definitely better than being on Sis's bad side. She must have really laid it into you, huh? It was all worked up the day before, ranting about busting that pervert.
I guess so.
Yeah. I almost ended up on the front page of the papers as some kind of high school creeper thanks to her.
I'm sorry.
I have to apologize for that.
By the way,
So, Amasawa, you wanted to talk to me about something.
Yes.
Yes, there's a rather nasty rumor going around. We were hoping you could help us with the investigation.
Well,
As a matter of fact, there's a possibility that a sugar baby incident is actually related to this rumor. I suppose I ought to do my duty as an advisor. Better hear her out. Okay?
Yagami-san.
Somewhat recently, a large number of Ijincho teens have begun engaging in illicit behavior. All these delinquency issues are flying under the radar without any authority figures catching wise so far. Which is surprising considering they really run the gamut. Shoplifting, smoking, sugar babies, street racing, gambling, phone scams. Even more surprisingly, many of these cases are otherwise reputable students who decided to break bad out of the blue. Almost simultaneously. That is rather strange. The most intriguing part of the rumor, though, is that a single individual has enabled this criminal activity.
Huh?
You mean there's a mastermind behind it all, or something? At least, in effect, if the rumor is accurate, someone is leading these students down a dark path. Word is getting to the point that this sole person appears to be the entire source of all this delinquency.
Oh.
Sounds almost like some kind of urban legend. Apparently, the Seirio High School refers to him as the Professor. What? Okay. I like to believe it's a reference to Sherlock Holmes' greatest nemesis, Professor James Moriarty. Okay. He masterminds all sorts of criminal acts through London. In his debut story, he's referred to as the Napoleon of crime.
In other words,
But perhaps it would be more accurate to refer to our own professor as the Napoleon of delinquency.
So to sum it up,
This is fascinating stuff, but you said it's all just a rumor so far, right?
no.
Well, the reoccurring themes in these rumors are specific enough to make me think there's something to them.
Well,
Apparently, there's a secret website run by the professor that only Seirio students can access. I've identified some students who admit they know of the site, but they're not exactly opening up to me any further. Oh, a secret website, huh? What's it supposed to be, some kind of message board? These kids are visiting 4chan. I've always heard those wind up turning into the pits of anonymous hate. Nothing but places for bullies to get their kicks.
yes.
Likewise. However, there's apparently a unique feature on the professor's website that's gotten the students' attention. What kind of unique feature? Well, when students write posts stating their desire for something, sounds like the professor appears and grants their wishes.
Unbelievable.
Grants wishes. Well, that's absurd.
No.
May I remind you, this is only a rumor. But I imagine if some of the wishes are for answers on tests, or to make easy money, or to get revenge on certain individuals.
Huh.
Okay, this is starting to sound a little more like a case than an urban legend. But it's still awfully hard to swallow.
Yes.
But it sounds dangerous enough to merit investigation, considering the hooligans the professor seems to surround himself with. This is someone no high schooler should turn to for assistance. Okay. Thugs.
I see.
Oh, he's got hooligans. That complicates things.
Hey,
What's a hooligan? The kind of punk who pulls scams and runs shady businesses. Sort of like the Yakuza, but without any of the rules or discipline. They can be a lot worse to deal with. Okay, let's be honest. Not all Yakuza follow rules or discipline either. Anti-gang laws don't apply to them, so they're hard to sweep up. More and more of them are popping up since the Tojo and Omi disbanded.
right.
Wow, I had no idea.
Well,
On a related note, I've heard that the dance club's sugar baby nearly got caught up in a dangerous situation. Some large, vulgar men suddenly appeared and offered her protection. Apparently they were sent to serve as her enforcers. I'm surprised you know what they're called. I read a lot of books. At any rate, considering the range of criminal activity we've already discussed, I imagine this hypothetical operation in Ijincho would be quite a lucrative one.
if I were to guess,
In fact, it could very well be lucrative enough for someone to decide it's worth capitalizing on, perhaps with the use of a mysterious frontman. Okay, so all that talk about the professor might just be a smokescreen to let all these thugs run their schemes. That actually sounds more plausible.
yes.
You see now, from the right perspective, this urban legend actually appears rather mundane. Okay. I think I've got a solid grasp on the situation. Do you need anything new from me, or should I just keep it up with the dance club for now?
Yes.
No, please just continue your efforts, thank you. In the meantime, I'll keep after the professor rumors and sniff out anything useful. I know you already have your hands full, and depending on what I hear, we may need you to infiltrate other communities as well. Sure, just let me know when you need me. Oh, and by the way, there's an app I recommend you download if you're going to be getting more involved. What is it? It's a scheduling system for tracking your activities and responsibilities. It seems popular amongst teachers who are also club advisors. What? What is this, like Google Calendar? I imagine it'll do you some good considering your increased involvement in school life. School diary. What am I looking at? Okay. Kyoko Amasawa is the head and sole active member. What? What do you mean? Rest in peace, her brother. Sole active member. Rest in peace, Kento. Okay. Task. Okay. Holy shit, there's a lot of school clubs. Oh my god, there's 8 more clubs I haven't discovered yet. And then we have the Seirio Rabbits. That's the dance club, okay? Dance like nobody's watching is their cred. Is their creed, sorry. Alright, cool. That is crazy. There's 10 school stories. This game has a lot of content, hell yeah. Can't wait. Okay. Become the playground for a lot of shady activities. At the behest of Kyoko, looks into these matters and form bonds with students along the way. These investigations are known as school stories. Alright. I'll leave a positive impact on the students. His leadership will grow. Help him see the school stories through to the end. Okay. The more you help, the stronger your leadership will grow. Got it. So basically, I'm guessing all these school stories will kind of come to a holistic type of conclusion. Use the map. Alright. Got it. Reveal the school's deepest secrets. I heard from the chairman that you have a lawyer license. Yeah, although I'm not practicing anymore. What about it?
No.
Oh, nothing. It's just the thought of almost accusing a lawyer of being a voyeur gives me the shivers. Think I could sue for defamation? Please don't. Her brother is taking the piss out of it, though. No, I like Kyoko. Actually, probably one of my favorite characters so far. And she's an NPC, I know. What can I say? I like the funny characters that also kind of have a bit of brain and aren't always kind of an ally to the protagonist. Okay, so I can do more stuff though. Investigate the professor. Does this mean I've completed it or no? I can't tell. No, it doesn't say that I've completed it. Okay, what if I go to task then? Rumors been getting around. Sounds like a tall tale, but as the MRC advisor, I should take a look. Investigate the professor, but I can't do that right now, so I need to help the dance people, right? So if I go back to Kyoko, what will she say? I'm just curious. Like, she'll probably say nothing, right? I'm just checking since I'm not really sure on this whole system just yet.
Yagami-san.
What are you up to?
Yagami-san.
Okay, yeah, so she has nothing for me right now, and Kento isn't here either. Got it. Alright. Kyoko's club is in the flippin' Harry Potter closet, that's what. Alright, so let's go check out the dance club, and then I guess we'll call it an episode. How do I get there again? Fuck. This place is massive. I need to find my way into the, yeah, the basement somehow. So, guide me, game. No, this does not go to the basement. I want to go to the... Wait, no, not the basement. I need to go to the... But it is in the basement, though. Here. There. That's where I need to go. It's in the basement, but it's in another part of the school. Alright. There we go. Yeah, we'll do the dance club, and then probably we'll be forced to continue the story again, which I'm all for. But yeah, because I kind of want to cover everything at my own pace, but, you know, this isn't my first RGG game on the channel now, so it's not like what I'm doing is anything new, really. So weird that there's no music playing either.
Nishizono.
They're just dancing. Hey.
Ah.
Yagami, you came back for us.
Yeah.
Wanted to check up on the team. Is your advisor here today? No, he's still out. Apparently something's made him feel unwell. Something? Nothing specific? I don't know. None of us get told the details. I see. So, how's practice been? Everything okay?
Yes.
Yeah, but the moves you taught us are pretty complex, so some of the newer dancers are still struggling.
Excuse me?
So, sorry to be a pain, but could you run through it with us one more time?
Huh?
Huh? Me? Dance? Again?
Yes.
Yeah, you dance again. After all, you came up with the moves. You're the best choice to demonstrate for us. Well, dancing's still not my strong suit, but I'll give it a shot.
Please?
This time, please perform to the end of the song. Feel free to mix up your moves as you see fit.
Gotcha.
Time to freestyle. Could you do me a favor, though, and remind me of the basic steps? Of
Yes.
course. I'm the teacher, by the way.
It's a pleasure.
Go ahead, please, whenever you're ready. Well, that's pretty nerve-wracking with all of them watching me like this. We're doing the same song? Different song? Or same song. Full length, though.
Got a song in mind?
Song selection. Let's dance. I only have one song right now. There's only 4 songs. Okay, extra easy. We'll do hard, sure.
Go ahead and pick a costume.
It's not my first rhythm game. Oh shit.
Nice.
Got a new outfit. Hell yeah.
Which step should we work on?
EX solos. Freestyle C. Oh wow, there's locking, popping. Can I see the breaking? Okay, nice. What about this one? Oh, it's not showing me because I haven't unlocked them yet. These are the special ones. That's hip hop. Okay. Special C. I can't tell if this is the same routine or not. I mean, I guess I'll mix it up, right? So let's do Special D. I like the backflip. That's nice. Yeah, shoot. Let's do that. Why not?
Go ahead, got a song in mind?
Yeah, we'll do hard. Let's go.
Let's freaking dance.
I usually don't play rhythm games on computer, so let's see how this is. Okay. This can't be any harder than Buyo Dance. Buyo Dance was fucking hard. But the system was kind of trash too. There we go. I'm just getting used to the whole system still. This is kind of tough, actually. It's a good song, though. Oh, fuck. Oh, whoops. I'm rushing. Alright, not bad. Could have been better, but first time. Also, I didn't do any freestyles. Whoops. I don't think I was paying attention to that. That's why.
Hey, we're looking good.
Okay, not bad. I got a B. That's not bad at all. Interesting. So after that performance there, I kind of gained a bit of level 2 on my affinity. Whoa. Alright. Hope that did the trick. Oh my god, it's playing the Kamurocho funny music. Oh. Oh, you're so good. Have you been dancing long? And you know Kung Fu?
Yeah.
Oh, I only know Kung Fu. I've never been a dancer.
Excuse me.
Hi there, I'm Maria Minami, second year and vice captain of the club. I'm Kirari Takiguchi, first year. Nice to meet you.
Yeah.
Yeah, nice to meet you too. Ah, shit. That was the moment that Yagami's like, what am I doing with my life? Come on, quit smothering Yagami. Did you memorize his moves back then? Not after just one time. Yeah, I figured. Yagami-san, sorry to bother you again, but would you be willing to coach us some more?
Yeah.
Sure, as long as you're fans of my moves. And for however long I need to gain their trust. And I can start looking into this sugar baby situation. Well then, the Seiryou Rabbits are under your wing now. The Seiryou Rabbits. Oh, I didn't mention it yet. Our club has to have a name too. Dance teams need them for contests and stuff.
Oh.
Huh. Interesting. Ah, who's this? Your new coach. Okay. Was this the original advisor? Oh, Hiragi-senpai.
Sayaka-chan!
Yes, great, Sayaka-chan. You finally got sick enough of no-show komekado to get yourself a new advisor.
Ah.
Oh, actually, he's not our advisor. More like he's just a guy doing us a solid. This is Yagami. Outside counselor for the MRC. Nishizono asked me to lend the dance club a hand.
Ah.
Oh, that's Kyoko's club, right? I'm Takumi Hiragi, third year. Used to be one of the rabbits, but now it's time for me to buckle down for exams.
Yagami-san.
Hiragi-senpai wasn't just our captain, he was the team sensation. He's won all kinds of solo dance contests. Most of the current rabbits joined after watching him dance.
Hey, hey.
That includes you, right, Sayaka? Did you say Hiragi-senpai's moves were enchanting?
Huh?
Huh? Oh. Yeah, I guess I did. I mean, Hitagi is just so incredible on stage. Sounds like he's quite the idol of a senpai.
Yes.
Yeah.
Sayaka-chan!
Oh yeah, I wanted to give back the movie you lent me. Oh, how was it? Did you like it? No, it was terrible.
Yagami-san!
Oh my god. Fucking yelling in my right ear. What do you think of those two? Think? How? They're people? Think Sayaka's obviously in love with Hitagi-senpai.
Are you serious?
Oh, for real? Oh, I see. Well, now that you mention it. Right? She always denies it, but spend 5 minutes in the same room with those two and it's pretty clear to anyone. Granted, it's pretty clearly a one-sided thing too. But she's totally head over heels for him, especially since he's the one who made her captain. I'd even say he's her inspiration for leading the rabbits.
I see.
I see now, huh? Okay. Anyways, back to dancing. Empty bottle. Empty bottle. I should put that back. Stealing people's water bottles now. How do I start dancing? I'll talk with her again. Pocket tissues. Okay. Glad you came to help us. Let me know when you want to practice. By the way, we can record our practices on video. Let me know if you want me to play something back for you. So then, what should we do today? Watch recording? What? What is this? Let me just see what that does real quick. It's a new function. Oh, I guess like I can record my dances? Huh. Okay. Well, I don't have any recordings, so... Guess not. Oh, wow. It's an image of a subway. Does this mean we get a subway, like, level? That'd be so cool. Let me just check my task real quick. So, they want me to continue dancing, basically, to improve my affinity with the girls. Okay, so you know what? I think what I'll do? I will end the episode here, and I'm gonna keep dancing to increase my affinity with, like, this faction. And then, once I pop, like, new cutscene stuff, I will resume the next episode from there.